YouTube, welcome in. 0 deaths. Best streak 2. We're living it. And technically, we're 2-0. Why not make it 3-0? If you want to play along at home, here is the seed. Nilly Jilly, Villy Jilly, Jilly Willy, Philly for really. At 100% win rate, there's a couple things we got to be careful of. Number 1, being a little cocky in the first couple floors. So I feel like I've seen runs go awry right in the beginning. Awry, like as a kid, when you hear the word awry, you're like, man, rye bread sounds terrible. And it's like you're making that assessment before you've even tasted rye. And then the first time you have rye, you're like, man, why didn't I try this sooner? Let's do some chat. Sorry, I will make it not a New Year's resolution, but a New Year's take it off the table. I will not ask for +2s in the comments or chat anymore. Man, something about the anti-birth plus soundtrack hits different. Realistically speaking, 3-0 is on the table, especially with plays like this. Can you not get a double deal on the first floor? That is definitely worth a bomba. Only with a teleporter. Spawns a beggar or a devil beggar. Okay, maybe we come back for that. Can I get a John in Tennessee?
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
That's true.
Is there a Reddit called mildly unsatisfying? Because I think I just mildly unsatisfied you. We'll be a min-max, Marty. So here's a play. Ooh, just take it. So let's take our health down to half a heart. Ew, what's on his face? All right, look. Someone asked how did we get a nickel hidden guy? That's a good question. Super secret room. I left the super secret room on the table, huh? We won't make mistakes. That speaking of mistakes, the opposite of one. For Christmas, we didn't have a bomb. For Christmas, my son's Santa brought Super Mario Ripka for him. And last night, we started the process. You know, this is from someone who's never played Super Mario Ripka before. It's a really interesting game. It's not like your typical RPG. And I think that the shred of a little bit of action, and for someone who's never played Super Mario RPG, in the combat, I think it had him hooked. It's an interesting experience. I was looking for the little brother joke though. Apparently there's a little brother joke in Super Mario Ripka, but I must not be to that point yet. Sorry, Super Mario RPG. How come we get a double choice just because we're lucky? I'll take this. The only question that I was asked that I couldn't answer is, who is Malo and is a Luigi in the game? I mean, we learned a little bit about Malo's background. He can control the weather and he's soft, but outside of that, and he's a frog. I never would have guessed Malo's a frog, right? Doesn't even look like a frog, unless maybe that's lore that's revealed later. But I'll tell you what, man, the Pennywise does not fall far from the arcade machine. My youngest son, the whole time, he was just asking me how to, essentially, he wasn't using this terminology. He was asking me how to skip all the words. He's like, Dad, how do we skip the words? And part of me was like, hey, I'm actually into this lore. And the other part was like, my man. And it's interesting because my one son liked the lore, like the cutscenes, and the other one could not button mash enough, man. It was, you know, I had to play the middle ground. Acting, you know. Ooh, nice shot. I wanted to see the lore, but you know. Ooh, good start. Butterscotch, welcome. You don't see butterscotch anymore, and I think that's a good thing. Also, butterscotch sounds amazing, like especially if you like Johnny Walker. But butterscotch is not butterscotch, right? It's not. Is butterscotch made of scotch and butter? You do in the UK? It's an Undertale reference. 5 booster cards. So, wowie, double wowie. 2 jokers?
Joker.
Can there be an angel and devil room? Wow. Take the dice into the devil deal room. I'm gonna call for John in Tennessee on these. Taking damage down to 1 heart damages all enemy. That's a reroll for me. Wow. We'll take a free bomba. We do have a eternal heart here, so we'll take both. I forgot how good, man. I forgot how good and how much greed is in Isaac. I know it's tinted. We want to burn one on a tinted. Oh, for what reason, Eddie? Thank you, Edwin. I mean, grip it and rip it. Give us a dime. Okay, a little bit of a misplay there. That's okay. Okay, let's bomb the machine and then Brett the coins. Bomb the machine and Brett the coins. That's a good idea, Brett. Doubling down is now called breading. I would not call that a lame play. I'd call that a pog play.
2 of diamonds.
So we'll milk, hopefully, a nice blood machine.
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
Where's our blood machine? Is this guy John in Tennessee?
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
Trash!
Oh, come on,
Trash!
Since when does Isaac do that to you? All right, let's pop it right now, right?
Joker.
It's a John in Tennessee.
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
All right. Look, we got to... There's nothing to be salty about. We have a nice mid-range jumper. Like Chris Middleton. I think, you know what? I think with Toxic Avenger, I think we're dangerous. No Toxic Avenger. We're D-list in Seattle. Could have taken the shovel to shoal. Yeah, but we have not built up our luck yet. We're about to, though. Stompy. I like how there's so many transformations in this game. Eddie really cooked, huh? Isaac's bombs explode faster. I don't think that's something we want. Oops. We don't want blasting cap. Daddy's key is something we would like. Wait, where's the machine? If you blow up one greed machine, they're gone for the rest of the run. James Hinker on YouTube chat. I do not have favorite chats. I just have one on like monitor 1 and one on monitor 2. It's just a real estate thing. Who gets Twitch is always on main monitor. Because everyone on Twitch has the show on the main monitor, right? Can we get a quick test of fate? Can you type in chat what monitor I'm on? 1, 2, or 3? Phone is either 1 if you're holding it, 2 if it's set up somewhere. 55% of the live viewing audience, main monitor Marty's. Appreciate it. Oh yeah. Doubters are slurping all those usables tonight. TV should be like 1+, right? Because if you're on TV, you're not going anywhere. You're not quick alt tabbing out to check, see if your Amazon delivery came. We should do a tier list of monitor placement. You're on monitor 1 for the non-PC work computer. If we're on, I'll tell you, I will say this. I will draw the line and make my own rules here. If you are monitor 1 at work, you're 1 triple plussing. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you're monitor 1 at work, you're living dangerous. And I respect the heck out of that. No, it's not quiet quitting, it's quiet winning. This is gonna be useful. All right, we got mommy's key. I have a separate browser with a VPN plugin, so IT can't see you betting away all your dang coins. Wait, can we talk about that? So if you use a VPN at work, they can't catch you? They could, but they would have to try. Decoy tattletaling. Oh, wowie. We still got it, man. Let's go win this thing. Yo, it's like the dongo. Whoa. We already got the devil deal, right? Isn't the dongo the dinosaur in Zelda? Using a VPN someplace. I don't understand how using a VPN. Ooh, screw plus. I don't understand how using a VPN blocks the outgoing traffic at work. Actually, I really like our active item. So having this active item just lets us essentially milk red hearts into monies. Kind of like a blood bank in real life. IT is asking what the heck is 3-card Marty?
I'm hungry. Ooh, no spicy.
We became Northernlion. Riniax, when we pick up the egg, hopefully I picked it up face down. We became Northernlion in The Binding of Isaac. It's free real estate. Let's buy it just so we have it. Oh, it's passive. I didn't know that.
Talk about a plot twist.
right, let's go win this thing. Wow, that thing is... Penty?
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
I mean, I don't even think we play one. Let us run the table here. Leave nothing behind and take everything. Speaking of, my movie recommendation for movies you haven't seen yet, Parasite. It is a 9.5 to 9 out of 10. Oh, Dan recommending an Oscar award-winning movie. Look, I never saw it. Did you? I'm looking for Parasite and Parasite adjacent movies. Whoops. AKA great movies. Money equals power, then we'd really be Ryan Gary. All that Isaac recurring revenue just coming in through the YouTubes. Yes. Take some poison eye. Do we mess with the mirror? Have I seen Old Boy? Old Boy to me sounds like a comedy movie made by the people who made Liter Cola. Is that accurate or not accurate? I've actually never seen Super Troopers. There was like, when I was in college, there was a cross section of people that lived on my dorm floor. And I would say they were all from mid-Michigan. And look, it just is what it is. I'm going to tell you, like, I never knew anyone from mid-Michigan until I was in college. When I say mid-Michigan, what you need to envision is like a lot of flannel, hat with the trucker back, maybe a bright orange. That's like mid-Michigan. But so all the people from mid-Michigan that lived in my dorm all love that movie, and I'm like, I'm not watching it for that reason alone. But what I would do, I would play NBA 2K. I don't remember what 2K it was. I'd play NBA 2K with them all the time because one of the mid-Michigan guys, which this is like, you have to just wrap your head around this. This is before flat screen TVs. One of them had like one of those monster TVs in his dorm room. And like that was his, like, I won't say claim to fame, but everyone just called him Big TV Guy because he had the big TV. But so he was a mid-Michigan guy. So I would go in there and play NBA 2K. How many of them drove pickups? I don't think so. There was one kid, I'll tell you, like, you know me, I'm a pretty good judge of character. One kid, I'm saying, so I went to Michigan State. We had a good cafeteria, man. They had like, you know, it was a solid cafeteria. You could, I wouldn't say have whatever you want, but like you couldn't go down there and not find something to eat, whether it was eggs, omelet, whatever. No judgment, but I'm judging this guy. This played a big role, and I was right. There was a guy on the floor who I would say I was not fond of because he was kind of rude to everyone. But besides that, before he was rude to everyone, this dude's diet consisted of nothing but cereal. Only thing we need is cereal. Breakfast, cereal. Lunch, cereal. Dinner, cereal. Go out to eat, cereal. And I said, that's all I need to know about this guy. And he was the biggest jerk on the floor. I shouldn't say dislike. I don't dislike many people. Dislike's not the word. I know he's not MKP, not my kind of person. He was really mean to people. And he ate nothing but cereal. Cereal I can deal with, but I think the cereal had something to do with how he treated people. Bro was a cereal connoisseur. I mean, like, I'm not joking. He just ate cereal. I couldn't give him a couple. Ace, cup of goose, cup of Chris. Eddie! And we got a lot of stuff here. And this guy's good. This guy's paying out. Don't be a health down pill.
Grape nuts do not sound like a friend.
Last time he had grape nuts was in the 90s. Microwave them with milk. Honey on top after. Scatoli. Skatel. Man, this has been a good run. And we used to look like Ryan Gary. Now we look like Ryan Gary after he ate pizza in Toronto. Oh, we just became Spider. Can you turn every Isaac run into this good? Or are we just lucky? Luck is literally at 0. School bag. No longer charge actives. Dealing damage fills it up. Sure, we'll buy it. Oh, hold on. You thought we were stalling? Brainiacs, prepare to fast forward here. right, let's keep rolling. I mean, I don't see how we lose. It's mom fight already? Settle huddle. Poison. Poison eye. Can she damage herself? What a genius boss design. Was there any bosses like this ever in any other games, or did Eddie invent mommy? God of War has something similar. Don't they have a new roguelike mode? Mark my words. I'm a little risky on this though. Okay, let's go win this thing. Should we pop stars now or next one? Should we stars right now? Stars. I thought it revealed everything. No, Dan, that would be the different card, known as Butterbean. That pop noise is oddly satisfying. Hi, Stompy. Chad, this is the run. What did I think was gonna happen? I thought it was gonna reveal the entire map. If we use IV bag, we lose our Eternal, so let's not and say we did. Also, how we got an Eternal is beyond me. Isn't it interesting how Eddie created an artistic style? Newgrounds era innovated on gross but charming styles. Yeah, I would say this is not my style, but it is charming, and Eddie did a nice job with it. You versus the Steam sale she told you about. You ever get your credit card bill and you see something on it and you're like, I didn't buy that. And then you ask your wife and she gives you this coy look, and then you just resign to the fact. You're like, all right, you know, probably just let this one go because she puts up with you every day. That's what that room was kind of like right there. Ancient Recall. So are there a bunch of unlocks based on like using items X amount of times? Arbar, do you thought I BM trades today? The moon. Chad, I'll tell you this. My ooh, what is this music? My my oldest son, they don't play a ton of games. Just it's a different story, but my oldest son loves this game. We got it for him on Switch. It's called the Retro Bowl. And basically, it's like a football simulator with a very basic gameplay loop, but it's really fun. You can be like work in the front office. You can build a team up. You can trade guys. You can fire coordinators. But like you play the actual games offense only. I'm like, this is so much fun. I'm like, I wish they made this game for like a college edition. And then I'm like, well, they do have it. It's called NCAA 14. And then the normie that was at my house that showed me Rocket Game was playing the college version of Retro Bowl on his phone while he was at my house. I'm like, bro, I didn't even know you played games. I thought you were a normie. No Wi-Fi needed, so it's good for... People know about Retro Bowl? I'm like, Retro Bowl would be a great series to play on YouTube. It's just a fun game. Like, it's just flat out fun. If you're fun and you like having fun. My son's the one that told me about it. Like, how do you know about a game and I don't? It's been on your phone for years? Yeah, it's like Tecmo Bowl adjacent gameplay. You're the Nick Saban of Retro Bowl. Yeah, and then so anyway, so it's like we end up winning the Super Bowl with Cincinnati. I don't know why I picked Cincinnati. And then the next year, all the players that were on the team in the lower right-hand corner had little ring icons. And I'm like, what a dopamine hit. Like, I wonder if you win another one, do they put another ring on there? And then one of our players, his name was like Kareem Rose, had like a little medal by his name. I'm like, what the heck is this medal? Then you go in a little bit deeper. He was a running back MVP for the year. I'm like, this game's amazing. No, Chad, I promise you in this year, there will be a video of college football posted to youtube.com/JayandGiesling Sports. So if you're not subscribed there, get in there. I really miss it, and I think there's an audience for it. I'm not trying to BM, but I told my wife this last night when we were eating dinner. I'm like, she's like, hey, you know, like, what are you working on the new year? And I said I unlocked the cellar. But I also said, hey, look, like, there's a really big YouTuber that puts out NCAA videos. They do extremely well. And like, Chad, I love NCAA. Like, the concept is good, but he's kind of boring. I'm just gonna say it, but he's boring, but he kills it, so I can't even hate on him. Like, man, I know, I'm sorry, it's BM, but Pat McAfee got you into college football? Oh, like the actual college football. Is his thing, is Pat McAfee's thing is he never wears shirt sleeves? I know he played for the Colts. Well, my thing is like, I'm not dunking on people. I'm just not. But I was getting ready to watch the college football playoff, and there's like 14 different broadcasts for it. I was watching on ESPN, and I saw Pat McAfee come on. You're like, welcome to the college football playoffs. And then on the left-hand side of the screen, it says, or on the bottom, for a more traditional broadcast, switch to ABC or whatever. I instantly switched. I got nothing against him. Like, I will watch like a pregame show. I don't want to watch him cast the entire game. You know what I'm saying? I saw the short sleeves. I'm like, look, give me Gus Johnson. That's who I want. Man, you know what we should do? We should, look, Gus Johnson needs to be on the soundboard. He has some of the greatest one-liners of all time. We're going down, right, chat? Wait, where do we need to go? Why did we do the same path that we just did? Why did we do the same path? How do we unlock a new path? We don't know streamer room yet, but nonetheless, before you go 365-0, you have to go. Is this new? Rubber cement? I've never seen this. Is that new?